So, my daughter Riley is about to leave me forever. Well, I don't want to say forever. She's gonna come back to visit, but she has determined that this is her move away from home, going to college, and she's turning 18 in a week. So she's gonna be turning 18 at the school because they are making them quarantine for 14 days on campus. So I'm gonna miss my baby's 18th birthday, which I'm super sad about. And my baby is also growing up and she's gonna be on her own, which I'm also super sad about. I'm happy and I'm sad. I want her to grow up. I want her to be her own woman, but I'm gonna miss her. She's my first baby, you know? So anyway, to celebrate, we are doing a photo shoot that we can use to commemorate her turning 18 as well as her going away pictures to say goodbye on to her new journey in life of being a New Yorker. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Candy, and it's been a minute since I feel like I've shared, so I figured it's time for a good old life update. Right now, my daughter Riley, she's been in New York for a few weeks. They had her to go in for 2 weeks early before she actually started classes because they wanted all the kids to quarantine. So listen, I was sad about that because Riley's birthday was actually only a couple weeks ago, which meant that I had to leave my baby in New York and she had her 18th birthday in a room by herself, which sucks. Who wants to remember their 18th birthday like that? I don't know, but at least it'll be memorable. Before Riley left to go to New York, I was able to do this really cool thing with her. We did like this promo video for Kroger and BuzzFeed.
What's up, y'all? So today I'm producing something for BuzzFeed. BuzzFeed and Kroger. Candy and Riley are gonna make a snickerdoodle. You ever had a snickerdoodle? I don't think I've had a snickerdoodle before. So actually, we're gonna watch them make a snickerdoodle in our kitchen.
Hey, y'all need anything?
Yes.
I'm your PA today. You know what I'm saying?
What's your name?
Kayla.
Can I get some coffee?
Sure.
Can
I need
get some
sugars.
breakfast? Sausage, bacon, eggs, grits, hash browns.
About to shoot basically a tutorial of a recipe tutorial with Riley
No, I don't.
for BuzzFeed. Oh yeah, it's a Todd Tucker production. He's the producer. We are the talent. This is a new recipe that I've never tried, so I hope we don't look crazy. Well, I'm sure we better not look crazy if Todd's the producer. He better make us look good.
Hey.
Let me see the mirror.
What are your duties today?
I'm a PA today, so any and everything that needs to be done will be done by me.
We good. Don't be trying to find stuff.
No, I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about this old lady hairdo we got going on. I don't know.
How is that an old lady head?
I hate
Don't try to
this
flex
part
on
in the
them
middle.
video.
Like, I'm not flexing for the video.
Don't
I'm
flex
like,
and try to be dramatic. How is it old lady? You want it out from behind?
Is your outfit
You're
youthful?
supposed to be cooking. I didn't think you'd want it in your face. We don't want no hairs in the food.
What are you wearing?
I have no idea. That's a good question. I need to go look around.
Clearly not a hairnet.
Where we got to basically cook a recipe for bread pudding.
Okay, you gotta make sure you have your bread and your. As people know, this is a refrigerator down here. So y'all wanna.
Let's
So y'all wanna warm up? Get a little walk in.
1 second. Sorry. 1 second.
It's the fake walk for me. It's the fake walk.
You good? You good, brother?
Yeah, 2 seconds. Let me just make sure we're good on this.
Just only be 5 seconds.
Hey everybody! Welcome to our kitchen. I have a good recipe for you, Riley. I like my stuff sweet. Add a little bit more sugar.
Girl, you are doing too much.
Little sugar ain't never hurt nobody. It was actually kind of cute. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but you can go to BuzzFeed's page and watch the whole thing. It was really fun because, you know, when Riley and I are around each other, it's like a sister mama thing. I don't know how to describe that. Why are you squeezing my head? It just felt weird the way you was like squeezing my head.
Make it tight so it stays.
And then you put my head in your boobs, and it just was feeling awkward for like 2 seconds.
Awkward. You always put
Nah.
you always put your head in my boobs. So
Girl, bye. Whatever. But anyway, so as I was saying, it was really fun because me and Riley have like this sister-daughter, mama-daughter relationship. Meaning, yes, I'm her mama, she's my daughter, but sometimes like we play a lot with each other, kind of like sisters or friends. You know what I mean? And we joke a lot, talk crap to each other. What's up, everybody? Hey, what's the laughing about? The hello. Look. I just wanted everybody to see how excited I was to come into the kitchen with my daughter, Riley, the queen of the kitchen. Whatever, that's what she thinks. She thinks she's the queen of the kitchen.
That's what I know.
But that's why I brought her along, because she's good at reading directions. You know, have fun together. And that was just a good moment for us to be able to do that before she left. And it actually was pretty good, the recipe, so you might want to try it. So, it's so much been going on lately. I mean, it's like we're supposed to be in the middle of a pandemic, but I swear to you, I just feel like life has just been happening. And so much has been going on. Well, recently I did a give back. Well, basically it wasn't my give back, but it was, I was hosting it for Meals on Wheels Atlanta. So they were raising money and doing a socially distanced date night where everybody came out. They set up like a drive-in theater, and everybody bought tickets, and the money went to feeding seniors in the Atlanta area.
I'll intro you all. I made a quick cheat sheet. This is what we walked in the door with, $2,139. We have a text to give where people can text the word crazy rich to 44321. Miss Candy Burris and Mr. Todd Tucker.
Hello! Hey everybody! Well, I was just glad that we could be a part of this event. It's something really fun. You know, I know we're all trying to social distance, so it was waiting for us to all come together for a good cause and still have a great time. So thank you for inviting Todd and I to be a part of this. We appreciate it. And we appreciate all of you who came out tonight and who donated. We are also going to donate and match all that they have collected for this evening, which is very important right now because, like, honestly, I don't think a lot of people get the simple fact that with the pandemic going on, with them stopping kids from actually going to school and stuff like that, a lot of people aren't able to get their nutrition like they normally are. Now, with the seniors, it's just hard for seniors because they don't really need to be out in these streets, you know. They are the ones who are really being affected by everything that's going on with the virus. So it's like, you know, if we could do anything to help them, deliver the groceries to them, help them get food, whatever we could do, we should do that. So I was happy to be a part of the Meals on Wheels Atlanta charity event. It was really nice. Plus it gave me a chance to get out and get dressed up. I sent the invite personally to my text group. Now, if you're on my text group and you wasn't in Atlanta, and you don't live in Atlanta, you was like, I never get that. I didn't get that. Well, basically, I just send out sometimes things based off of where you live. So if you live in the Atlanta area and I'm doing something specifically in Atlanta, then, you know, I'll just send the text to just people living in the area. So please don't take offense if you didn't get it. I just didn't send it to everybody because everybody don't live here. But some of my text family did show up. I did meet a couple people, and I appreciate you guys. Okay, I don't hope this don't look weird, me looking up and my eyeballs going up with this. I really appreciate those of you who did come and support the event. You know, I really appreciate that. It was really cool. Then the other thing, oh, you know what, since we're talking about charity, right now I'm doing an event with my own charity. My charity is Candy Cares, so I'm not sure if you really know about it, but it's all about helping single parent families. I don't do a lot of promotions about my charity. I probably should, because if, you know, more people teamed up with me, then I can help even more people. But right now I'm doing a free grocery giveaway, you know, in the Atlanta metro area, basically, where we give groceries to single parent families, and it includes grandparent-led families too, because sometimes the grandparents are raising their grandkids or whatever, so they also qualify to get this give back. But basically, to anybody who basically signed up to like 500 families as of now, I'm gonna try to do more, but up to 500 families, we're basically giving them all their groceries. And when I tell you I'm giving groceries, it ain't like just little stuff. It's like we giving.
Are we going to Publix or Ingles?
We're going to Publix.
Ooh, where did I sign up?
Well, basically, I'm giving out seafood, chicken, steak. We're giving all kind of meat. We're giving you your choice of meat. We're gonna give a whole bag full of dry goods and stuff. So whether it be like your breakfast foods that just sit in your pantry, so you get a whole bag of that stuff. But we get vegetables, fruits. Like I said, your choice of meat, whatever that may be, seafood, steak. I mean, not steak, but seafood, different choices of beef. It could be steak, chicken, whatever. You get to pick. And then we also we're giving like cases of fruit juices and stuff like that. It's like a lot of kids aren't able to go to school right now because of what's happening with the pandemic, but a lot of these kids normally get their nutrition at school. There's a lot of families or parents can't afford, so they have to get their kids get lunch at school, you know what I mean?
They're not eating lobster at school, though. I'll tell you that.
Well, listen, the help from Candy Cares is not to make you feel like you get in the bottom of the barrel. It's to help you have a choice to get the foods and nutrition that you need, but in a way that you feel good about it, like you got a choice. Like nobody didn't just give you the bottom of the barrel. We gave you your choice of, of good things that you would have wanted to have, not just like
the piece of the cow that you want.
Yes. And if other people donate, so if you want to donate to Candy Cares, you're more than welcome. And you can also donate, and so we're able to give more. I feel like it's always going to be somebody who's in need of help, right? But I just don't want people to always feel like if they're in need of help, like they only get the cereal, or they only get stuff that rice and beans. Like I want them to be able to feel like okay, they got good stuff. You can go to candycares.org to donate. That's KANDICARES.org. If you want more information about my foundation, it is an official 501 C3 or whatever, so that means it is a tax deduction if you donate. And we really do good for the community. We're not just out here taking money. Just in the past, like I've done all kind of stuff, giving out scholarships, pay rent. I did all kind of stuff as far as giving back. Oh, well, we always do stuff for like Christmas time, going back to school time, all kind of stuff. So another thing I did recently was I spoke on a seminar that One Stop Taxes was doing. They have a tier marketing company that is all about tax. It's a tax company. And they basically were doing the seminar to just ask questions about, I guess, like my financial journey and different tips and that I would share. Another thing is, I always tell people, you have to invest in your business. So you would be amazed. Like I got friends that are making so much money off of Facebook ads and Google ads. Y'all know how y'all can be talking about something, it just pop up on your phone. You be like, how did that happen?
I didn't listen to my phone.
Yeah.
I know that's not just me, right?
Right. I don't know what type of technology Facebook got or
It's amazing.
Google got or whatever. But you basically pay them like whatever your level of what you're trying to invest. And typically, you're going to make that back typically. So I have a friend, she sells different hair products. She was like, if she puts, $1,000 in her Facebook ads, now she's to the point she put way more than that.
I'm sure.
But she said she typically always multiplies whatever she puts in ads by like times 10.
Wow.
She actually showed me her
A little analytics.
yeah, her
and
analytics
stuff.
or whatever. So it's crazy numbers. But then also, I always tell people, even if it's just like on a small level and you don't have money to put in any ads or something, okay, whatever your product is, you have to figure out who you're marketing to. So I'll just say, you know, if it's a women's product, partner up. Partnership is everything. So if I'm a person and I'm selling hair, but I know that you have nail clientele, you do nails, or anybody that does something where, let's say, it's engaging women or people that will buy my product. Let's say we come together, we do an event. Let's say she's a chef, you do nails,
Right.
I do hair, you know, whatever. We came together, we put together an event together. So you brought your friends, she brought her friends, and I brought mine. I was able to pull from your clientele, you were able to pull from mine, and that's ground marketing. That's small.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So there's always something you can do. I actually really enjoy those type of conversations. I don't know why. It's not like I went to school for this or something, but it's always cool to be able to share when I have, like, you know, things that have helped me or things that I learned from that I can share with other people. I also ran into the Brett recently.
Kids.
Oh my God. We
Wow.
was kids and so deaf. And
20-something years ago.
Isn't that crazy?
Man, that's crazy.
And sometimes when I think about it, I'm like, it just seemed like time just flew by and I can't
did.
even believe we're here. You know, I think most people know that the Brett and I both were a part of the So Deaf family. The Brett is the first first woman, I hate when people say female. She was the first woman to ever receive a platinum plaque or platinum certification for rap music. So I just want to just say that because I don't know if she always get the respect that she deserves, you know what I mean? Because she's very accomplished. Right now, you know, she's rebuilding her life. She went through a lot, you know, some years back. You know, she had to serve prison time, which was kind of crazy. You know, I don't know if you can even imagine what it's like to be on top of the world as a music artist, be very successful doing your thing, and then you make one, you know, bad decision, and all of a sudden, you know, you lose everything basically, and then have to spend time in jail. And so she's still dealing with that situation. A lot of people don't even understand. Like, she's still dealing with it, you know. And so we had a chance to talk about that. We talked about, and Brett asked me to come be a part, and I couldn't say no to Brett. Simple as that. I wasn't gonna say no,
And I would never say no to Candy.
So we worked it
Even though
out.
she didn't invite me to Todd's party with the strippers.
Oh my God!
That's all right though.
Look, next time.
That was some fly shit, right? Can I cuss?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that was some fly shit with the bitches in the bubbles. That shit was dope. That shit was dope.
Okay.
How did they get that money? They just picked it up afterwards?
Basically, we swear we had to sweep the money out the floor. It was that much money that they
Ooh,
had.
see?
Just her right now, you know, her journey and her love life and her decision to finally share with the world, which is crazy. Like, for me, I'm always all about supporting other business women.
And securing the bag.
Definitely securing the bag.
Definitely. You about the hardest working woman in show business, for real. I think you took that title from like Mariah and everybody, because I mean you got restaurants and clothing stores and then you do housewives and then you do, girl, you killed it on the motherfucking shot.
Oh, thank you.
Girl,
You like it?
girl? I called Lena like, look now, I need a part. Candy killing this Shit, killing it. Oh, you
Thank
killed
you.
it. Yeah, you
I
did that.
appreciate it.
You did
That
that.
means a lot.
Girl, no, for real.
Especially because you Chi-Town's.
Listen,
Chi-Town
grew up,
finest.
born and raised.
Yes.
Yeah, you did that.
Okay, I
Yes.
appreciate that, you know.
Yeah.
Because it's so funny, some years ago, I'm always doing something, y'all. People you don't always get to see what I'm doing, but I'm always doing something. So 10 years ago, I actually was producing a show. It was about, well, basically it was about lesbian or fluid women in Atlanta, basically. It was called My Secret Society. But anyway, I had pitched it to a network, and they actually had picked the show up for development. And when that happens, that means they sign the show or whatever, and based off of whatever you develop from that point, you know, the show can be actually greenlit to go on air. So this was way before all these other shows that I have right now. I was on Housewives at the time, but I had just started, but I've been trying to produce shows since back then, just to give you an idea of what I'm doing. So anyway, right when Brett was getting out of jail is when I had this show that I was working on. And I asked Brett about, honestly, I forgot about this until she just reminded me the other day.
Can we do another one of these one time soon when I'm not greasy and haven't been working and helping around here, you know?
For sure.
Like, you is kind, you is smart, you is important.
Well, I would love to have you interview you for my YouTube page if that's okay.
Okay, yeah, we need to do that so we can get into all the good old juicy stuff.
Can we?
Yes, girl.
Oh,
you don't want to do it now. I want to look cuter though. I don't want to have on my glasses. I want to be able to, my makeup is shiny.
Your makeup is still looking good.
No, it's all shiny, girl. My nails ain't done. I'm like, what's up, y'all? I need to get it together for real. I just been working today. I got my dog right here, Rebel. Been chasing her around.
Well, listen,
okay, I'm ready.
We definitely gonna schedule that.
Let's do it.
Because I probably have a million questions that I can ask.
And I'm ready because girl, I ain't scared no more.
In the business,
I ain't scared no more.
That's the part that's shocking to me.
I know.
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Remember when I first came home from prison?
Yes.
You had an idea for a TV show.
Yes, I did. I asked Brett, to be a part of the show. I knew that she had, a fluid life, and she was not ready to share that information with the world. And so it's just kind of funny, now she's finally become open and willing to share that part of her life.
And Candy, I was scared still.
Yes.
I was still in the closet, girl. I was in the back of the closet like the mothballs. I couldn't do it.
What did I try to tell you then, though?
You told me it don't matter. You said just be yourself. Just live your life. But Candy, you've always been able to do that. Like, you always tell the truth. You tell a motherfucker like it is. You don't care. It is what it is. That's not easy for everybody to do.
I guess. I mean,
because even when we watch the show, we be like, "Oh, Candy gonna tell it like it is. Candy ain't gonna bullshit around. She, we know. Candy said it. Oh, that's what happened then."
And we had some laughs about that. About the fact that I was trying to tell her a long time ago. People don't really care. Live your life. Live your best life. And and stop worrying about how people feel about it. So anyway, it was kind of cool to have that conversation and to see that she's just happy. You know what I mean? So now she says she's actually ready to sit down and speak on it. I had already heard. I can turn a shade tree into a money tree. So that is going to be a good conversation. All right? Because I'm going to ask her all the good questions. Anyway, I am getting ready for a taping this evening, actually. This season of The Real Housewives is, so far, it's interesting. And we shall see where it goes. But I can't tell you too much. But we do have some new faces on this year, so can't wait to see what that brings to the table. I'm having to test every single week for COVID now. Just for, so we're practicing safe practices to be a part of the show. And they don't want me to travel outside of the show because every time one of us travels, we have to quarantine for a week, which makes us obviously lose a lot of taping time. So I am in desperate need of a vacation. Okay. The only place I was able to go was to take Riley to school when it was time to drop her off in New York. Other than that, I haven't been able to go anywhere. And it is depressing. I'm seeing everybody on the gram in they swimsuits, hitting the beach, on vacation, and I'm stuck. That is my life. I hope you're enjoying yours. Well, I'm glad you guys have even taken the time to watch this video. I appreciate you, I love you, and I hope that you are nice and healthy and happy wherever you are.